James Lynch here with Raul Rosas Jr. here during UFC Expo International Fight Week. Raul, how different is it being here, not having a fight? I mean, you get to kind of enjoy yourself and meet the fans.
No, it is a lot different, but I like to feel the vibe, you know, like it like reminds me of what it feels to be in the arena when I'm about to fight. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. I heard you did some training. You were just in Russia or something. I heard. Where were you prior to coming here?
Kyrgyzstan is like where Valentina's from.
Yeah.
I was right there making training with my old coach from Russia. We were able to meet up right there, and I was able to put in like 1 month of training with him. So it was a pretty good month. I learned a lot, so I can't wait to showcase it on my next fight.
Did it kind of feel like a rocky training camp? You're away from home and family. You're kind of just focusing on training. That's it.
It was a pretty amazing experience, like being away from like everybody, like not knowing like nobody, and then like the food, the language, the culture, like everything was a new experience. It was new to me. I did miss my home, but it was pretty amazing experience.
For sure. Obviously, last fight not going the way you wanted. You know, is there like a weight lifted off your shoulders, though? Not as much expectation now that you have that one loss? Because I hear that from a lot of fighters. When they get that first loss, it's almost freeing in a way. How did you take it?
I mean, no, I feel the same. I never felt pressure before, and I don't feel pressure now. Like, I still feel the same way. But like I said, I can't wait for my next fight and prove that I am who I say I am, like to myself, you know. I owe this to myself, so I can't wait.
Yeah, and we got Macy Barber over here, someone who, like yourself, had a lot of high expectations coming in. She had a couple losses, but do you kind of look at someone like her where it's like, hey, it's not all about every fight. You know, you can lose a fight and still go on to greatness. Like, look at her last performance. You kind of look at her as a sort of an example of that.
Not really, but I like I said, I do take motivation from fighters like her or like Brandon Moreno, like all these fighters that say that they're gonna do something and they do it. I think she said she was gonna become champion or something. And
youngest champion, kind of like yourself.
Yeah. And like maybe she's not becoming the youngest champion, but right now we saw her last performance. She has evolved. She stayed with it, and now everything's paying off for her. So you know, people like her, like I like to be able to watch and see.
When would you like to have that next fight? Ideally, is there like a card you're looking at or an ideal return date?
They're working on something soon. I should be stepping in back in there this year, and I should be able to put on a hell of a performance for everybody, and I can't wait to keep moving up the ladder, up the rankings, and keep chasing my dream.
What was the best advice you got after your last fight?
From like a person?
It could be anyone, yeah. Maybe your parents, maybe like a friend or coach, because you know those are the people that you really turn to when things don't go your way, and they're your support system. Was there anyone that maybe a message or someone that really helped you, you know, after that fight?
I didn't get like any like message like that. I just saw like what I did wrong, like all the things that I did wrong, and I can do better. Like I said, I did a lot of things wrong during the fight, before the fight week. Like a lot of things I did wrong, and a lot of things have changed now. So, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm glad it happened because nobody likes to lose. But yeah, like now I learned from all my mistakes, and hopefully I won't make them twice.
Do you ever kind of just think like, man, you're so young, like there's kids your age who are like, or I shouldn't say kids, you're not a kid, my man, but you know what I mean? Like there's people your age that are, you know, going out to parties and they're doing all this stuff. And I know for you it's a different mentality, but do you ever kind of sit back and think like what kids your age, or then I said it again, I didn't mean to that, but so someone that's your age, this is like not even on their radar, competing at the highest level in the biggest MMA promotion in the world.
I mean, yeah, like I do sometimes want to party and stuff. Like something good about this was after my fight, I was able to go to prom, you know, so.
Really? How was that?
And it was pretty cool, you know, so like being able to like still have my teenage life going on, you know, so now I graduated high school recently, so now I'm able to put like all my time into this sport, and I just can't wait. But yeah, like I do want to go to parties and stuff, because like I have a lot of friends my age from high school and stuff. I get invited and stuff, but like I said, I don't have time. But I know that one day I will have all the time that I need to do whatever I want, and like I won't have to worry about no bills, nothing. So like I said, so for now, enjoy later, and right now we just gotta put it all.
Great. At the top of your division, we have the title fight between Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley. I was curious how you think that fight will play out.
Aljamain is gonna finish him, I think, in the first round, second round. because I seen Aljo fight Corey. I went back and watched Aljo versus Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah.
We know Corey Sandhagen has a good style and stuff, so I just feel like Sean O'Malley is not ready for a guy like Aljo.
Yeah, and just another big one, Corey Sandhagen and Umar Nurmagomedov. Umar's another guy that's undefeated, a lot of hype behind him. Do you think he can take out Corey, or do you see Corey getting that done?
I'm gonna go for Corey on this one. I just feel like Corey's too experienced. He has good move. He knows how to mix it up well. So I think it's gonna be a great fight. That's one of the fights I'm looking forward to watch. But I'm gonna go for Corey Sandhagen.
Just last one for me. How do you deal with social media, man? You grew up in the social media era. Negativity sells more than positivity. How do you navigate through all that? Because I know even myself, I get a lot of bad comments too sometimes.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to what people say. Like, people are gonna talk always, no matter what I do. If I do this or that, if I stay undefeated, win the belt, they're gonna say you avoided this guy or this guy or this guy. If I lose, they're gonna say, oh, you lost, or like negativity is never gonna end. So like, I don't pay attention to that. They can say whatever they want. I'm focused on myself, on my career, on my goals, and I'm just doing everything I can to make it happen.
Well said. Thank you so much for the time. Enjoy the rest of your time in Vegas, man. It was great talking to you.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.